All right. So, Mormon fans fighting. This week has had a lot of fighting. Over in Boston, we had a lot of fighting. We had some riots. A man named Freddie Gray was arrested. Since his arrest, he had a fractured spine and later died from those injuries, sparking off the riots and fighting that we saw over in Boston. Here, in about 2 days, behind me will be another fight. Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather will be fighting. Tickets ranging from $3,000 all the way up to $350,000 for a ringside seat this weekend to watch someone fight. If you want to watch from your home, it will cost you around $100. Now, boxing has been around for quite some time. Ancient Romans and Greeks had boxing for sport, even as early as 1700 years ago in Europe. 1700 years before Christ was boxing around. Before Christ. So Christ, as believers in him, is fighting or boxing, something that we should participate in, something that we should be viewing, something that we should be encouraging with our money. Many religions have regulations or guidance on fighting. And in Islam, there's rules about not hitting into the face. In Judaism, there's rules about not inflicting intentional harm to your opponent or another human being. But as Christians, we believe in Jesus Christ. We believe that he fulfilled Mosaic law. We believe differently than some of our other Abrahamic religions. And that allows us the freedom, to shave our beards, to eat pork, and to do other things as well. But does that mean that we can fight? When Jesus came, he gave us two new laws. He gave us the laws to, 1, love God, and 2, to love others even as ourselves. There are many great examples, even a story I read recently of Tim Duncan giving advice to an opponent of how to better play basketball while he was defending him. And it's stories like that really make you realize that you can have a love for your opponent even whilst competing against them. So, as Christians, is this something that we should be participating in? At the end of the day, God has given us our time, our talents, and our interest. Are we devoting it to God? We can devote it to God. We can devote all these things, including our bodies and our physical abilities, to God if we choose. And all that we do, this can be applied. And for yourself, what is it in your life that you're doing that you could further devote to God, that you could be an example, and that when others see what you're doing, they can know that came from God, that God has given you that gift, and now you're sharing it with the world because you want them to know that God is real. I know that God is real. I know that he has blessed me with many talents, and it is my endeavor to share those and to help other people realize what their talents are so that they too can glorify God and feel closer to him and bring others closer to him. So just remember, you won't love it unless you live it.
Yes, for short, or Mormon.
Same here,
Oh,
also
okay.
representing the Church of Jesus Christ of
good.
Latter-day Saints. My name is Otter Keebles. I come from Chico.